the week due to his incredible 4
quarterback Brian Kelly threw 424 yards and 4 touchdowns in a win over Liberty last week. Now we have ROTC coming out to present our colors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Basha High School. Tonight, your Basha Bears host the Cienega Basha. At this time, please rise for the presentation of the colors by the Basha High Air Force Junior ROTC and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Basha Junior Guy Schofield.
And that was a beautiful performance of the national anthem by Cheyenne Bears.
Basha High School and Cienega High School are members of the Area Academic Scholastic Association and abide by the rules and regulations as set forth by the association to maintain and improve high standards of conduct and competence and learning work in these member schools. Since the high school athletes who are performing here tonight, they are friendly rivals with members of the opposing teams, and they're not enemies.
And on Cienega, someone we will be watching tonight is someone that goes by the name of Nasty Walker. As a junior, he finished 3rd in catches with 15, 4th in both rushing yards and carries with 183 rushing yards and 32 carries.
Get as close as you can. They're coming in. Preview 3. Camera 3, can you zoom in a lot? Camera 1, you are dark. Yeah, zoom out. Just stay right on that side. But you're still dark, because when you zoom in, your iris is getting a lot dark. And as the sun's coming down, it's going to be really hard. Okay, here they go. Preview. Take.
And now we have your Basha Bears! And tonight, with Basha's win over Liberty last week, there's a lot of hype, and everyone has come out to watch the game. This is going to be Cienega's first game in Division I, with last year them being Division II, with 11-2, and
Yeah, I think so. Alright.
and now we have the ROTC color guard story, a behind-the-scenes look at the preparation for presence in the color guard.
The hardest part of the routine is probably either the rifle or saber work, just because the weapon usage is like, it's higher leveled, but it's also like the synchronization between the flags that's really hard to get down, but we're doing a good job. My favorite thing about color guard is probably the athleticism to it, and then also the group of people that I'm with. They've become like my family, and we work through a lot together, so being able to get stronger and also bond with the people around you is really cool. The hardest part of the routine
Correction, that
is
was
probably
the winter
either the
guard
rifle or saber work,
story.
just because the weapon usage is like, it's higher leveled. But
And now Cienega is running onto the field. This is going to be a very interesting game for them, and we'll see how they do in D1. Okay, and we have our captains walking onto the field right now. We have number 56, Colton Dunkel, number 57, Mason Ardanes, number 5, Caleb McCrae, and number 75, Nick Silvestro.
Captain for Cienega, number 3, Kristen Harris. Number 10, Nathan Peterson. Number 33, Will Walker.
And for Cienega, we have 33, Will Walker. Number 78, Bryce Fontana.
Cienega wants to toss at the third to the second half. The Buccaneers will receive the opening kickoff. Officials for tonight's game, the referee is Paul Ray Powell, the umpire is Shelby King, head linesman is Mike Clemens, line judge is Randy Ross, and the back judge is Scott Hayes.
Number 10, Nathan Peterson, and number 3, Tristan Jury for the captains of Cienega.
Right now, can you get a shot for someone? Shot at the crowd, Caleb. Crowd shot, please. Alright. I know. I just need a... Three, can you zoom in a lot, please? I need you to zoom in. 3v4.
It looks like Cienega will be kicking to Basha, and Basha will be receiving first.
Take 3v4. Now.
to the end zone.
And that's kicked into the end zone.
Bears are going to have the ball first and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Basha is going to have the ball for their first and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Do you know where they one notch? Maybe one. Preview. Preview focus. That's much better. Take one. Take one. Camera when you were hot.
And
There's
the
the
snaps
snap.
to Ryan Kelly, received by number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson. And there's a flag on the play.
Really close to number 4. And I need you guys to be a bit different. Not too much, but not so far out.
Penalty is a sideline warning against the Bears.
Penalty for the sideline warning on
Bears
offense.
have the ball first and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
Basha has the ball first and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
Camera 3, you are hot. Please do not move. Camera 1, can you go up your game one notch? Guys, just keep on.
All right, and we're waiting for the Basha Bears to line up. Okay, here they go. And snaps to Ryan Kelly. Ryan Kelly throws it to number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson.
To take the flag once again to number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson.
Take it up one more. Don't zoom in anymore. You guys are getting way too
Tackled by a tackle Bobcat.
Yeah, keep going. You guys are camera one. You are really dark. I know it's getting dark out, but it's really hard to do.
Looks like the ball is going down at
So that-
Basha's own 44-yard line.
So that makes it a second down with 2 to go.
Your tripod is perfect.
And snap to Ryan Kelly, and is received by 18, Terrell.
Pass is complete.
You're out of focus also. Give me one. Take one.
And that'll put Basha at a first down.
Camera one, you were hot.
Kayla's got to get up on that dotted line.
Kayla, can you get up to the dotted line, please? Get as close as you can without actually going on the actual field. Thank you. Preview one. Kayla, can you get a shot of the scoreboard?
And it looks like the Bears may be being pushed back.
Looks like that last play was an incomplete pass.
Kayla, don't move until I
And that is going to be a
You're good now, but just for future reference.
3-yard loss.
Wait, just wait a few seconds because there's a little delay. Take. Take one. Camera one, you are hot. Take 4, preview 3. That's much better, thank you.
And this makes it back to 3rd down and 2 to go.
Preview 1. Take 1.
Bears lining back up.
Looks like the ball is down at Basha's own 48-yard line.
Preview 4. Take 1.
Or maybe not. It looks like it's been taken back to the 42-yard line on Basha's side. And seems like the refs are trying to figure out a tough call right now.
When play resumes, the third and 2 from their own 42-yard
You're still
line.
kind of out of focus.
Okay, and now the Bears line back up.
Take one. Take one.
And Ryan Kelly has the ball. Oh, and is he running it? He's running the ball, and he is down on the what looks to be the 50-yard line. And that makes it a Basha Bears first down.
Yes. It's getting dark. We just need to keep
And with about 11 minutes left in the first quarter.
preview one. Oh, that's much better.
And he hands it off to number 3, Adrian Rodriguez, and he runs it down the field, and he's on the 40-yard line.
Take one. Caleb, that was a really, really awesome shot. Thank you so much.
Looks like he gained some good yardage for Basha.
Take three.
It's like the Bears are lining up once again.
And it's snapped to Ryan Kelly. He throws to number 18, Terrell Brown, and he is down. And that makes it a Basha first down.
Take three.
All right, here we go, and he passes it to number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson. Oh, and he's tackled on the Cienega's 25-yard line. Oh, and there's a flag on the play.
Take four.
Holding on offense.
Looks like Basha was taken back to the 46-yard line on Cienega.
Camera 4, can you pick up your gain a little bit?
And Ryan Kelly passes it. Oh, and
And
it's
it's
a
a touchdown.
touchdown.
Thank you. Okay, take camera 4. Alright, camera 3, can you pick up your gain one time?
Oh, no, it's out of bounds. That was intended for number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson.
Camera 1, preview.
Bears have the ball 2nd and 15 from the Cienega's 34-yard line.
Yes. Take one. Take three.
And Ryan Kelly throws the ball to number 22, Corbin Bloomquist.
Camera 3, you're out of focus. Take camera 4.
Zoom in, focus, pull up.
Bears have the ball 39 from about that 28-yard line.
Take camera 1.
And Ryan Kelly passes it to number 18, to Terrell Brown, and that is a complete pass.
Four's too wide.
Take camera 3.
And that'll make it a first down.
A little bit.
Bears have the ball 1st and 10 from the Bobcats' 18-yard line.
Bears have the ball 1st and 10 from the Cienega's 18-yard line. And it's handed off to number 3, Adrian Rodriguez, as he runs down the field. Oh, and he's tackled on the Cienega's 20-yard line, it looks like.
Tackled on the play by the Bobcats number 33, Will Walker.
Excuse me, on the 19-yard line.
Take 4.
And he hands it off to number 22, Corbin Bloomquist, and he makes it to the what looks like to be the 8-yard line. And that makes it a Basha first down. And it is handed off to number, what looks like, Ryan Kelly actually ran the ball. It was a fake pass to number 3.
That is a second down for Basha. Looks like the ball is on Cienega's 4-yard line with about 8 minutes left to go in the quarter.
And the ball is carried by number 3, Adrian Rodriguez. And it puts him down on the 1st-yard line. And Ryan Kelly hands it off to number 22. And that's a touchdown, Basha.
Basha's first official touchdown for this game, putting it at Basha 6, Cienega 0.
Setting up for the extra point right now with their kicker, Trent Lenz. And he kicks it, and it's good. Basha got the extra point, making it 7-0.
Looks like Basha's coming out pretty strong this first quarter.
We've got 7 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter as the ball turns over to Cienega's offense. Okay, and now we have ever wondered how football was invented? Our next story tells you why.
And now, a brief history of football. American football was born when Walter Camp, in 1888, changed the rules of rugby. Football underwent a major change in 1906 when the forward pass was made legal. The first forward pass ever made was thrown by Brad Robinson. The helmet was invented in 1893 during an Army versus Navy game. Football is still very popular across all leagues, college, high school, and major league. This has been a brief history of football.
Oh, and that was received by number 3, Tristan Jury. Bobcats are at 1st and 10 on their own 21-yard line. And he passes it back to number 33, Will Walker.
Looks like that puts the ball on Cienega's own 22-yard line. That is their second down. About 7 minutes left in the quarter.
Second down with 9 to go.
Takes
And
the
it's
snap.
passed to number 2, but it is an incomplete.
Number 2, the Bobcat. Nico Bettis. And on the coverage for the Bears is number 21, Jeff Booza.
This puts Basha at 3rd down with 9 to go, and their ball's still on the 22nd yard line.
22-yard line.
Take one. 33.
And looks like that pass was intended for number 31, Brandon Vesterdale. Unfortunately, looks like it was another incomplete.
From their quarterback, Deshaun Goodman. This looks like it'll be a 4th down for the Bobcats, 9 to go, and the ball's still on 22-yard line.
Please set the punt number 17, Wilson Hackett.
And it looks like they are kicking it. And it is received by number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson, as he runs down the field. 40,
He's going.
30,
Looks like he's going to
20,
make it.
10, touchdown,
Touchdown.
Bears!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Basha's 2nd official touchdown.
Puts the score at 13-0 with 6 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first quarter.
Looks like Basha's getting ready to kick it for that extra point.
We have an official timeout for Liberty.
We have an official timeout for Liberty. And next we have a video to prove high school students have big dreams.
So the job I want to do after high school is probably engineering. Like, I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking civil engineering. So like build bridges and stuff.
After high school, I would like to be a fashion magazine editor. After high school, I want to go to college and receive a double major in anthropology and political science and receive my minor in theater.
After high school, I want to go to college and study photography. And after I graduate from college, I want to open my own shop where people come and ask me to take photos. And I add my own little kick to it by either doing acrylic paint or calligraphy over.
Looks like Bobcats number 1, Chris Vega, was down, but he's back up. And we're getting ready to try to get Basha's extra point. And they're lining up. Trent Lenz, number 8, their kicker.
Okay, take four. Take 3.
Here comes the kick. And it's good.
That gives Basha 14 and Cienega 0.
It looks like we're just getting ready for the ball to be put into Cienega's possession right now.
And Basha's defense is lining up, and Cienega's offense is also lining up.
Timothy, you were hot. Timothy. Why didn't you take one?
Off to the Bobcats is number 2, Kristen Green.
Oh, and the lights
It
just
looks
went
like,
out.
It looks like we have a blackout in the field.
Well, we can't.
Yes, give me the scoreboard.
The score is still 14-0, and this is supposed to be Cienega's first down with 10 to go and 6 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first quarter.
Take 4. Take 4. That's all we have. Keep talking.
Okay, we're experiencing a blackout here at Basha High School.
It seems like the people in the Basha's audience are trying to make things better by using their phone flashlights, but it doesn't look like it's having much offense.
Refs trying to figure out what's going on, and
can't cover
everyone here at Basha is trying to figure out what's going on. And that is the student section with their flashlights on their phone. As you can see, it's completely pitch black here at Basha.
Which is kind of ironic because tonight's theme was whiteout, but you wouldn't be able to tell that. That is surprisingly eye-catching, actually.
And even though the lights are off, we have the cheerleaders and the student section here at Basha going crazy, excited for the rest of the game to continue once we can get these lights back on.
Sure is a good thing that the audience and the players sure know how to keep the spirits up.
Alright, it's still a blackout here, and looks like everyone's trying to figure out what's going on. Everyone's screaming, going crazy here at Basha.
The Basha side seems to be cheering, but we currently cannot see what's going on.
Currently, the refs are just on the field trying to figure out what to do.
And unfortunately, the light show on Basha's side seems to be dimming.
And next we have a video. We got to get an interview with one of the sports directors. We asked him if water is better than Gatorade, and here's what he said.
As far as what to drink, water versus Gatorade or Powerade, it depends on when you're drinking them and what sport you're drinking them. So water is essential for your body to function. Gatorade is essential for a longer lasting sporting event. So if I go run a mile, Gatorade is not essential. Water is essential for hydration. Your body, we use them differently. So water is essential for your body to function. So you have to have water whenever you exercise. But Gatorade is essential for longer exercises. So I'd probably say I'd recommend both. Water during exercise and Gatorade maybe a little bit before and after. So we set up on a football practice, we set up 3 40-gallon tanks, one for each field. And then we also have another 20 gallons of water that we use for the athletes for water bottles for my student trainers. So I'd say for a varsity field or an individual field, we would use 60 gallons of water, and that is used for bottles and for a water boy.
Today's
All right, and we're back on the field, and it's still a blackout. First home game of the year.
The students have now put away their phone flashlights, so now we can no longer see what's going on the field. Apparently, this has actually never happened before. This is the first time this has ever occurred, especially at one of the first games during the season.
I mean, this is crazy. What are we going to do? We've heard that the lights here take a long time to turn on, and if we can't get them back on soon, then
Looks
we
like
don't
the
know what's gonna
scoreboard
happen
is
to the
still
game.
illuminated. 6 minutes, 29 seconds left in the quarter. Once we get the lights back on, the Basha Bears are still at 14. Cienega is still at 0, so it'll be interesting to see what they can pull off for the rest of this game.
It looks like the only lights that actually went out were on the football field. The lights by our tennis court and on our school are still on. In the press box, at our concession stand, everything's still on except for the big lights on the field.
So pretty much everything is working except the most important event. You'd think they'd be able to plan ahead for that, but I guess not.
And we have our cheerleaders just cheering, trying to get everyone still hype for this game, and we still have no idea what is going on here at Basha High School.
It looks like some of the audience members are trying to take pictures, but I'm not too sure how well that's working out for them. Even with the flash, they probably won't get that much. Can show it to their friends, and all they're going to see is a black picture.
Well, this is crazy, still going on. It's been probably a little more than 5 minutes.
We still have no word on when the lights will be coming back on. Hopefully it will be soon so that the game may continue.
As you can see, there is the concession stand. The lights are still on.
And it looks like even though the lights are still out, it looks like the lines are still pretty long at the concession stands. Looks like there's a lot of commotion happening on the field right now. People still wondering what's going on.
Okay, well, since we are still experiencing this blackout, we have one more Basha player to talk about. Number one, you've seen him making some plays tonight, Hunter Dean Gibson. Since last week's game, he's leading the national offense receiving with 26 yards. And last year, Doc O'Connor was here in his position. And this year, he's expected to be a big player. He's expected to take Doc O'Connor's shadow and make something big for himself.
So hopefully Hunter will be able to defend that title in tonight's game. And right now, there seems to be a siren sounding in the field.
And our quarterback, Ryan Kelly, if you do not know about him, is one of the #1 quarterbacks in the country right now. He's top recruited since other quarterbacks in the class of 2017 have committed that are ranked as high as him. They have already committed, so he has become the #1 prospect, and it seems that a lot of schools are going to be offering him this year. He comes into the season with his 11th offer. Some of those include Texas A&M, UCLA, Arizona State University. And yeah, it's a crazy game. And since we are still experiencing this blackout, we are going to go to another story. So, have you heard the news? CTE courses can now earn you a fine arts credit for AZ colleges.
CTE is not just learning equations to do equations. What it is you're learning real life applications.
CTE courses give you a general idea of what skills you need to succeed in a professional career after high school and college. They also provide you with a great deal of real-world skills that prepare you to work in a professional setting.
It's not necessarily just automobiles and planes and jets and things like that. It's not that. It's clean water, bringing fresh water to people that need water. It's just helping civilization, and girls and guys both need to be involved in that.
E-courses are right for you.
All right, we're still experiencing this blackout at Basha High School. Coaches now have some of their lights on the field.
And it looks like the audience members
flashlights from their phones.
Yeah, it looks like the audience members are trying to make the most of it. They seem to continue to take pictures of what's going on. We still have no words on what the deal is with the lights. Hopefully they can come on soon.
And now we have Coach Hoffmeyer with a short interview, getting his input on what is going on at Basha right now in this game.
How's it going? Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Got a big punt return, a nice long drive by the Bears offense. That's pretty cool. And just going to add some fireworks, turning the lights off, just adding excitement to the whole thing.
Thank you so much. We're still here at Basha, still blackout. Time's going by. And we're not really sure what's going to happen with this game yet. Hopefully we can get the lights back on and get this game going again soon.
Yeah, we have been sitting here for what feels to be about 20 minutes or so. We're not really sure at this point. Obviously, this field is still blacked out. And it seems like the audience members are actually pretty calm about this. Most of them seem to be checking their smartphones and still taking pictures. Again, still not sure of what. Sure, those pictures are just turning out black.
To recap the week, the Bears freshman team had a good game against Liberty on Wednesday, 46-14 for their win. The JV team unfortunately got rained out last night, all the way to Liberty High School just to get rained out. It's pretty cool. Next week, I believe we are home for Centennial. Centennial will be a big matchup as they played the team from Los Angeles, Cal Poly, that's in the movie, and just beat Division III Power Saguaro last night. So that'll be a big test for the Bears. Luckily, we have them at home, which will be really exciting. So hopefully, we get a big crowd for that. Centennial's a top power in the state champ last year, Division II. So that'll be neat. But here, it's pretty cool here with the kids. Kids in the stands have started singing songs and stuff, and got their phones going. It's actually kind of a pretty cool scene. Yeah. So, Maddie, are you enjoying talking about your first game live?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's a little difficult, but it's definitely a great experience.
You and Jack seem to be enjoying it. Jack, you having fun so far?
Yeah, I actually am. Actually, coming up to this day, I was actually very nervous because I'd never done this before, but it's actually pretty fun once you just start announcing because you pretty much just talk about what you see on the field, and even if you make a minor slip-up, you just recover and keep going.
That's kind of neat, huh?
Yeah, that's really cool. We have our cheerleaders doing cheers still. Student section just waiting for the lights to be turned on, all still excited.
And from what you said, it sounds like Basha is coming out pretty strong this season despite a few speed bumps.
Yeah, we look good. We definitely look good. They got a really hard schedule. All the teams we play are good. This Cienega team tonight, I mean, they're really good from Tucson.
And coming up next, it looks like we have our pun of awesome. Now, if you want to laugh, here it comes.
These wrong contraptions.
Hey, Coach, what's wrong?
I just want my quarterback.
Football games tend to usually take.
We're back. All right. Lights still out. And we're still not sure what's going on here at Basha High School. This is a very strange event, considering it's never happened before.
But it seems like the students and possibly even the players and even the cheerleaders are trying to make the best of this moment, taking advantage of such a rare occurrence. It seems like everybody's really having fun with it. They're, as I just said, really making the most of it.
Reminds me of a story when Maddie saw her first football game, and I happened to be there with her. And once this game started, she was like really confused, and the whole game went on, and they were scoring and interceptions, all kind of cool stuff. And after the game, I was talking to her, did you enjoy it? She was like, yeah, I did, but I was just so confused. I was like, what were you confused about, Maddie? She's like, well, they flipped the coin in the beginning of the game, then they spent the rest of the game just trying to get the quarterback. I didn't understand. But that was just for you, Maddie.
Thanks.
Well, I'm sure our audience appreciates a good laugh.
Yeah, we are live streaming here to Sports 360 AZ, which you might know. We live stream every home game here, and you know, it's a great site helping us out for our film program here at Basha High School. We get the chance and opportunity to live stream a game, which means we have cameras set up all over the field on top of our press box, and we have us students in here announcing the game. And it's just a really cool experience. We're really lucky to be a part of this program and have this at our school.
And because we live stream from Sports 360 Arizona, it means that those of you who are currently in other states that may still be watching to see if your son, daughter, or relatives are playing in the game, you still get the opportunity, and that you don't have to miss out or come all the way out to Arizona to see the games.
Also on Sports 360 AZ, it'll keep you updated with the latest tweets, info in high school football or other high school sports. Tonight we're expected to be live streaming this whole game if it continues. And also, we will be live streaming one here next week at Basha against Centennial High School.
Looks like we have some people over on the tennis courts. They seem to simply be running around, taking advantage of the fact that the tennis courts are still illuminated by the lights. Looks like there's also still a lot of commotion over by the concession stand. Apparently, even though people can't see, they are still satisfied about getting their snacks for the game.
Right now, the current time in Arizona is 7:35, so this game is going to most likely go on longer than was expected here.
It looks like our scoreboard is still up and running. As you can see, once the quarter starts back up after the lights come on, there will be about 6 minutes, 29 seconds left in the quarter. Basha Bears still sit pretty strong at 14 points while Cienega sits at 0. I think it's been a pretty strong first quarter, wouldn't you say, for Basha?
Yeah, Basha's doing great so far this quarter. I think Cienega's doing pretty good for their first Division I game. And we'll just have to see how they do the rest of this game, but it's going really well. And now, a behind-the-scenes look at how the Basha ROTC prepares for presidents to present the colors.
Football games tend to usually take 1 week, just in general. We get what we're going to do. We have to pick the people we're going to do. Then after that usually takes 1 day. After that, we practice the rest of the time. We either go on the football field or in the small gym. It's pretty simple. Just do it over and over again until it gets perfect.
So we try really hard, but like if we don't get something right at first, like with rifles or flags, then we just try over again until we get it right. So it's not something that like if we get it wrong, then we say, okay, yeah, we'll just do it another time. If we're running out of time for that day, we still do it over again until we can get it right. So it's a lot of hard work.
Inside look of how ROTC gets ready for a color guard.
I just spoke to some of the coaches up here in the press box with us, and they have no idea, no one on the field, no coaches, no players, know what's going on here at Basha. We don't know when the lights are going to be turned back on. Everyone's just kind of clueless to what happened and why.
Tonight's theme for the home game was whiteout. There is a good majority of the Basha audience currently wearing white apparel. Some have white face paint. It's actually quite an interesting sight, even in the blackout.
And Basha's student section was predicted to turn the whiteout into a neon theme, which they were going to do by mixing cornstarch with food coloring dye, and they were going to just throw it up in the air, and it was going to stain all their clothes. Oh, it looks like we have the lights turning back on, finally.
It seems like
but they're not fully on. They're slowly illuminating, and hopefully that gets this game back up to a start soon. As you can see,
the lights are currently being turned on. It is sort of a lengthy process, but slowly but surely we will get this game back up and running and hopefully have a good remainder of the game.
The lights turning back on is just giving everyone a little doubt of hope. They're slowly, one by one, coming back illuminated. We're getting this game back on track, and hopefully...
It seems like the audience is clapping, trying to cheer on the people currently turning on the lights. They're illuminated, but it doesn't seem to be making the field much brighter.
And since the lights go out, since the lights went out, many of you could see that everything, it's bad picture quality, so you can't exactly see the full extent of what was going on here at Basha High School. We have, for a visual of what we're seeing right now, the field is you can slowly see the greenness coming up from it. Everything's slowly starting to illuminate. It looks like the players are actually running back onto the field. Oh, and the lights keep turning back on. Teams look like they might be warming back up a little bit on the field.
This is good because this means this game can now get underway. Right now we can see Cienega's, and it also looks like we can see the Bears returning to the field also. Now, just to recap, before the blackout, I believe the ball was in Cienega's possession after Basha's second touchdown of the game.
It was just kicked off to Cienega. They were making a few plays, and we're waiting to see what's going on. And, okay, so we have Cienega's team. They look like they're doing some knee-ups on the field. Looks like they're warming up. We have our Basha quarterback, Ryan Kelly, throwing passes to Terrell Brown. And our second-string quarterback, Justin Wheaton. We have our Basha players also doing knee-ups, trying to warm back up after this long pause.
You know, it is really good to see that despite the really long pause, like you said, that our players definitely know how to get back into the swing of things real quick to keep the game going.
Yeah, our players came out here tonight. They've been preparing for months for their games, and they came back out here tonight with practice all week, really excited for their first home game. And they've been doing really good, and I think they're gonna do great the rest of this game.
Looks like Cienega is currently in a huddle. Basha Bears are still currently warming back up after the blackout, and it seems like our cheerleaders are doing a fantastic job of entertaining the crowd.
Yeah, everyone's getting excited again now that we have the lights turning back on, which looks like they're about almost fully turned on, and everyone's getting ready to get back into this game and finish out the first quarter. So any predictions on what you think is going to happen the rest of the first quarter?
Well, as I have said before, it looks like Basha and Cienega's have both started out pretty strong. Some very good plays by Basha. Very good touchdown towards the middle of the first quarter.
Yeah, and we're all coming back. It looks like we may be going back on the field soon. Okay, and we're good. We're ready to start some football again.
And the crowd is getting excited, ready to watch the rest of this game.
All right, and we will be having Basha kick off the ball. Number 8, Trent Lenz, our kicker, is setting up to kick the ball.
It looks like the Cienega offense is getting ready as well.
Okay, and so we have Cienega getting ready to receive the ball. Trent Lenz about to kick off, and this first quarter is getting back. All right, and Trent Lenz kicks the ball. Looks like it is and he drops the ball. Looks like it is received by, and he's running down the field. It looks like it was ran by the Bobcats number 24, Dylan Howell.
And it looks like this is Cienega's first down on their own 29-yard line.
So this will make it a 1st and 10, and we're getting this first quarter back to a good start. And their quarterback hands it off to number 25, Aaron Sowles, Jr. at Cienega High School. And the tackle for the Bears was from number 54, Zach Watkins.
And it looks like that puts Cienega at their second down, 9 to go on their own 30-yard line.
All right, and we're lining back up. Quarterback for Cienega, number 5. Walker Frietti.
Reception was by number 8, Nick Rossi. Correction, number 9, Nico Jordan.
And it looks like this will put Cienega at their third down, 1 to go on their own 39-yard line.
All right, we have 5 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And they're handing it off to number, it looks like a number 9 from Cienega, Nico Jordan. And it was tackled by number 5, Caleb McCray of the Basha Bears. Bobcats have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. All right, we're lining back up here. Cienega's 1st and 10.
Looks like Walker Forgetti takes the snap.
Oh, and as he's running it. Oh, and he is tackled by number 5, Caleb McCray, with the help of number 7, it looks like, Nick Ogden.
Looks like that'll be Cienega's 2nd down, 12 to go at their own 39-yard line. Looks like they lost some yards on that last play.
Cienega's offense just coming out of a huddle right now.
And it looks like right now they're lining back up.
Getting ready to make another play. Ball is snapped to Walker Frietti, and he's looking for someone to throw to. Looks like that. Oh, and it looks like it was picked, the play.
It looks like that pass was intended for number 81, Skylar Cavana. Unfortunately, I believe that was an incomplete pass.
All right, and they're switching number 9 out and number 25 in for Cienega, which is Aaron Sauls back in the game.
And it looks like that'll be Cienega's 3rd and 12, once again on the 39-yard line. About 4 minutes 22 seconds left in the quarter.
And they're lining back up. Quarterback Walker Frietti. And it's snapped. He's going to go for a throw to number 33, Will Walker.
Looks like the ball was taken down once again at Cienega's own 39-yard line. That puts them at 4 down, 12 to go. Be interesting to see what Cienega does in this last play.
Okay, and it looks like they are going for a punt.
There's the punt.
And Basha's, number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson, will recover that, and that was kicked by number 21.
That was a great catch by Hunter Dean Gibson.
Basha Bears have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. All right, they're lining up. Quarterback Ryan Kelly hands the ball to number 10, Alan Johns. Sorry, correction, number 10, Carl McIntyre.
Looks like that is Basha's 2nd down, 11 to go at their own 21-yard line.
Looks like this will be a loss of 1 yard. And they're getting ready. Brian Kelly throws it to number 10. Oh, and it looks like it was incomplete.
Great attempt by Carl McIntyre, however. McIntyre, correction.
All right, we're lining back up. Basha's 3rd down with 11 to go. Ball on their own 21-yard line. And drops back Ryan Kelly. And, looks like he's running it. Oh, nope, back to 10, Carl McIntyre. And he runs down the field. And looks like that's going to make it a 1st down for Basha.
Looks like they gained a good amount of yardage, puts the ball at Basha's own 35-yard line. Once again, first down, 10 to go. About 2 minutes, 43 seconds left in the quarter.
All right, and they're lined back up.
Ryan Kelly takes a snap, and looks like he passes it
to number 18, Terrell Brown. Oh, and he gets pushed back a little bit by one of the Cienega's players. But they still got a gain, so it's 2nd and 2 on their own 43-yard line. All right, and Brian Kelly, ooh, incomplete pass, what was intended to be to number 3, Adrian Rodriguez.
This will put Basha at their 3rd down, 2 to go, again on their 43-yard line.
Basha putting number 22 and 6 in the game, which number 6, Christian Espinoza, and number 22, Corbin Bloomquist. Oh, and we have a penalty on the last play. Still trying to see what was determined there. Oh, and it looks like the Basha Bears are going to gain or lose some yards, sorry. It looks like it was a personal contact foul on the Basha Bears.
It looks like that'll take them back quite a few yards, all the way back to their own 28-yard line. That'll put Basha at their 3rd down, 17 to go.
All right, and we're waiting for the pass to start, the play to start. Goes to Ryan Kelly. Oh, and it's incomplete, meant for number 18, Terrell Brown. Looks like they're going to punt the ball. And punting the ball will be number 8, Trent Lenz, for the Basha Bears. They were at 4th down with 17 to go, ball on 28. It was probably a pretty good play made by Basha to punt. Oh, and there is flags called on that play. It looks like there may have been a false start against the Basha Bears. So that makes it 2 penalties in a row. We're going back, and that puts us 4th down, 22 to go, and the ball on the 23-yard line, and Trent Lenz is still punting. Oh, no, and it's in the air. Oh, and he doesn't
they're
grab
running
it,
for
but
the ball.
it's out of bounds.
And
and another flag was called. It looked like it went over the punter's head and into the back of the end zone.
Looks like the players are trying to figure it out right now.
Basha doesn't seem to be coming back as strong after this blackout, but let's hope that it was just a bad offensive plays for this one.
Well, from what I've seen so far in this first quarter, I'm sure our players will find a way to make a decent comeback.
Over the last years, we've seen Basha have some struggles, but they always push through it. They always keep trying to move forward, and they don't let anything really stop them. They don't let bad plays kill their momentum or anything like that. So I'm sure Basha will go back and still be strong throughout this game.
And from what we heard earlier during the blackout, it sounds like all of our teams are off to a great start this season, so hopefully they will be able to keep up that streak for the remainder.
Yes, again, this is the Basha Bears' second game and Cienega's first game of the season.
Looks like Basha is getting ready to kick the ball over to Cienega.
It will be kicked by number 8, Trent Lenz. And there is 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter. All right, he's setting his kick up. Okay. And Liberty is ready to receive the ball. Sorry, Cienega. Okay, and Trent Lenz kicks the ball. And it looks like it went out of bounds, and another flag thrown on the play. Looking to the refs to see what the play, what the foul called is. Not quite sure yet. Looks like they're trying to discuss what just happened. And one of the refs talking to the Cienega football offense right now.
And it looked like that kick from Basha was going to go to number 24, Dylan Howell.
Still a little unsure on the penalty that was called on the field. Still waiting to hear from the refs.
Must be a tough call, as the refs are still currently talking as to what the penalty should be.
It looks like the ref is talking to one of the Cienega coaches right now, trying to figure out what just happened. This will be maybe, I believe, 4 flags called for the last 4 plays. Something is going on here at Basha High School tonight.
And it does not seem like those Cienega coaches are happy.
Okay, and the ref is coming back onto the field. Not sure quite what's going on yet. Okay, and it looks like...
It currently looks like there is 2 minutes
it's on
and 11
the,
seconds left in this
on
quarter.
Basha. Looks like the penalty was on Basha. 2 minutes, 11 seconds left in this first quarter. Oh, it looks like it was a false start on Basha. That's what the play that was, the penalty that was called from the refs. And it looks like it moves us back just a little more.
Basha is going to reattempt that kick to Cienega.
All right, hopefully there is not a penalty called on this kick. Let's see what happens. Trent Lenz lining up, getting ready for his kick.
And here comes the kick to Cienega's.
All right, looks like that was caught by number 3, Tristan Jury from Cienega. And
it looks like he was thrown out of bounds
by one of the Basha defensive players. Looks like the person that pushed him out of bounds was number 54, Zach Watkins of the Basha defense. All right, and Cienega's offense is in a huddle. Bobcats have the ball. They're 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line.
Teams are now lining up. Walker Frietti takes the snap, hands it off to...
And it's off to number 25, Aaron Sauls. And it looks like there was another flag thrown. Looks like flags are being thrown all over the field tonight at Basha High School. It looks like there is a penalty against Basha.
It looks like the refs are still trying to sort something out right now.
Okay, actually looks like it may have been a penalty on Cienega. Yes, they got pushed back 10 yards, must have been a 10-yard penalty, and Bobcats have the ball first down, 20 to go on the 44-yard line.
Brietti takes a snap.
And it's passed to number 25, Aaron Sauls. Oh, excuse me, it was a fake to number 25, Aaron Sauls, and was actually carried by number 5, Walker Frietti, our quarterback, or Cienega's quarterback, sorry.
And it looks like that puts the ball down at the 50-yard line. This is Cienega's second down, 14 to go, with about a minute 30 seconds left in this quarter. It'll be interesting to see what they can do in this last minute.
Ball's down on the 50-yard line, and Cienega lines back up. Looks like they may have switched out their quarterback to number 12, Tyler Hammonds, which seemed to do good because, Cienega just got a first down from number 3, Tristan Jury, and that looks like they are down. Oh, penalty on the play.
Boy,
I'm not sure if that'll make it a first down or not yet.
Boy, there seems to be a lot of penalties being thrown this game, which is unfortunate for Cienega's because it seemed like they gained a good amount of yards.
We'll see who it's on. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it was against Basha, so Cienega will actually be advancing, and they still got their first down.
So to add on to the yards that they gained from that play, it seems like the ball is down right now at Basha's 21-yard line.
And
again,
it is a 1st and 10 with 58 seconds left in the first quarter.
It'll be interesting to see if Cienega can pull through in these last few seconds. Looks like Tyler Hammonds has the ball.
Oh,
Ooh.
And we're not quite sure. Oh, number 3 made a little bit of yardage. He caught the ball, ran a little bit. Tristan Jury looks like he is a strong player on Cienega's offense tonight. And he is a senior there and also a wide receiver and safety.
Looks like that puts the ball about 5 yards closer to Bash's end zone at their 15-yard line. This is Cienega's second down, 4 to go, with about 20 seconds left in this quarter.
And Cienega lines back up. And it is handed off to number 33.
Will Walker, and it looks like he was going strong there for a bit.
And that concludes the first quarter. Basha Bears 14, visitor Cienega 2.
And it looks like that is the end of this first quarter. It looks like the teams are currently returning to their sidelines.
As this first quarter ends, we have seen some very strong plays by the Basha Bears, by the Cienega Bobcats. I think it's going to be a good rest of the game. We have our quarterback Ryan Kelly here, staying our constant quarterback. We have their quarterbacks Walker Frietti and Tyler Hammonds, and we're waiting to see the start of the second quarter here at Basha High School.
It looks like also on Bash's team, Hunter Dean Gibson, number 1, was seen making some great plays out there. He seems to be working hard.
And number 3, Tristan Jury on the Cienega side seems to be doing equally as well, doing really good out there. And it looks like they have some pretty good players on both teams. All right, and we're lining back up, ready to start second quarter.
And just to recap, there are now 12 minutes on the clock. Again, Bears at 14, Cienega at 2. It looks like the Bobcats are currently in possession of the ball at currently what is now Basha's 12-yard line.
They have a third down with 1 to go. Yeah, so they changed ends. Looks like the ball carrier was number 33.
Will Walker. It looks like he tried to go in strong, but was taken down pretty quickly. But that seems like Cienega got their first down, 9 to go. The ball's currently on Basha's 9-yard line, getting awfully close to their end zone.
Cienega Bobcats have the ball first, 9 to go on the 9-yard line. And they're lining back up.
Looks like Will Walker's getting ready to take the snap. Oh, correction, it looks like Walker forgets.
Walker Frietti, number 5, Walker Frietti ran the ball.
And that'll put Cienega's at their second down, 1 to go on, awfully close to Basha's end zone at the 1-yard line. It'll be interesting to see if Basha will be able to prevent them from getting a touchdown.
So second down, and it looks like the
ball. It
looks like the ball was passed to number 33, Will Walker.
And that'll put Cienega at their third down, 2 to go. Barely any loss of yards at the 2-yard line.
Basha defense really trying to prevent them from getting this touchdown right now. And so far, we'll just see how that has to go.
Looks like the players are lining up.
It looks like we have a new quarterback in, Tyler Hammonds, that was in earlier in this game. And he passed it to number 33 again. And it looks like that is a touchdown for the Cienega Bobcats. Making the scoreboard Bears 14, Bobcats 8.
And it seems like Cienega is getting ready to kick for that extra point.
Yeah, they're getting ready to kick for this extra point. We have 10 minutes and 22 seconds left in the second quarter. And the Bobcats are making what looks to be a comeback.
Looks like number 17, Jacob Hackett, is kicking, and it is good. That currently puts Bears 14, Cienega Bobcats at 9. There's about 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Seems like Cienega is trying to make a decent comeback this quarter.
It looks like if Basha wants to win this game, they're really going to need to step up and start making some big plays. Cienega's coming back strong, and I think Basha might have been a little unprepared for this. Cienega coming in, first D1 game, and Basha didn't really know what to expect, but they seem to be holding up pretty good in Division 1.
But as usual, our players are always up to a challenge.
Yeah, Basha players always up to a challenge. I think it's one of the things that motivates Basha, and hopefully our team can get that ball going again and hopefully not get as many more penalties.
Looks like Cienega is ready to kick the ball to Basha. It looks like kicking they have number 17, Jacob Hackett.
A senior at Cienega. He looks like he'll be kicking the ball. And here he goes.
Here comes the kick. There it is, and it looks like
It is down in the end zone. All right, Basha's offense in a huddle, Cienega's defense lining up. And here we go, Basha's offense lining up. Basha has the ball 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Pass to number 22, Corbin Bloomquist, and it looks like that's going to make it a 1st down at what looks to be their 40-yard line. 36. Excuse me, on their 36-yard line. And Ryan Kelly hands it off to number oh no, it was a fake handoff and was intended to go to number 18, Terrell Brown, but it looks like that it was an incomplete pass.
Looks like Basha Bears are really fighting hard to gain some yards here.
Yeah, looks like Basha is trying to come back, trying to make some big plays, but it doesn't seem to be going that well yet. Hopefully it will be.
Ryan Kelly takes a snap, passes.
Ooh, good, and it is caught by number 10, Carl McIntyre. Oh, but there is a flag thrown. And there was a penalty, it looks like, on number 18, Terrell Brown.
Looks like the refs are currently positioning the ball.
Oh, never mind. They just switched Terrell Brown into the game. Basha is gaining some yards. It was a penalty on Cienega.
The ball is currently down on Cienega's 43-yard line. This puts Basha at, again, their 1st down, 10 to go. About 10 minutes left in this quarter. There's a snap.
It snapped. Oh, it's tended for number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson, but is an incomplete pass. Looks like it slips right through his hands.
That was a very good attempt, however.
All right, they're lining back up, getting ready. It's 2nd down, 10 to go, ball on the 43-yard line, and about 10 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Snap back to Ryan. Oh, another flag called. Flags are being called all over this field tonight. The refs must be paying very close attention to the game. It is a false start on Basha, and they look like they're losing some yards.
Yes, but it is not a terrible loss. The ball is now currently down on the 48-yard line. This is Basha's 2nd down, 15 to go.
All right, and they're lined back up. Ryan Kelly waiting for the snap. It's snapped, and it is thrown to number 18, Terrell Brown.
It looks like that will put Basha at their 3rd down, 15 to go.
Basha has the ball 3rd down, 6 to go on the Bobcats 39-yard line. It is passed to number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson, and he runs down the field. Tries to dodge. And is tackled by
looks like he's taken out
by a swarm of Bobcats.
Good attempt by Hunter Dean Gibson. Some really good maneuvers out there.
Hunter Dean Gibson getting right back up from that tackle. Going back, Basha lining back up. So 4th down, 6 to go, ball on the, 4th down, 3rd to go, ball on the 36-yard line. It looks like there is a timeout. On the Bobcats. Okay, so that was from the Bobcats. That was a a timeout. Okay, this week's question of the week covers sports.
It looks like both teams are still in the huddle.
All right, and the teams are going back out onto the field. Basha's offense back out there, and Cienega's defense. Basha is at the Bobcats' 36-yard line.
This is their 4th down with 3 to go. About 9 minutes, 30 seconds left in this quarter.
Let's hope Ryan Kelly can make this play and get the rest of the Basha's team to another first down. Oh, and okay, we're waiting. Looks like he had to reevaluate the play. Looks like he quickly just changed the play there.
There's a snap to Ryan Kelly, hands it off.
Oh, and they made the first down. Oh,
looks like that was handed off to number 22.
Corbin Bloomquist. And he ran down for Basha Bears first down at the 28-yard line. Okay, Ryan Kelly, and he's running it, and looks like, number 11 from Cienega tackles him. That would be Brandon Cross.
Looks like Basha lost a few yards there. The ball is now at Cienega's 35-yard line. This will be Basha's 2nd down, 17 to go.
About 9 minutes left in the second quarter. It looks like Basha is trying to communicate with the coaches on what play to call and what to do right now. And they're getting ready for another play.
There's a snap.
And Ryan Kelly's looking for someone to pass to. And it's number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson. And he runs it down the field. He's going. And it looks like, it is not a touchdown, but very close. It takes them down to about the 1-yard line, it looks like.
That was a fantastic game made by the Basha Bears. This will put the Bears at their first down once again, 1 to go. About 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in this quarter.
Ball on the Bobcats 1-yard line. And we're waiting. Oh, okay, and the ball is set.
Looks like he might be reevaluating.
All right, getting ready for the play. Snap to Ryan Kelly, and it looks like it was handed off to number 3, Adrian Rodriguez. So they're switching some people in and out of the field, taking out Terrell Brown and Hunter Dean Gibson, some pretty good players on the Basha team. Also taking out MJ Harris, which is a very good player, also on Basha.
Basha's trying really hard for this touchdown.
Oh, and it looks like number 3, Adrian Rodriguez, is trying to run it, but he gets pushed back a little bit.
This will be Basha's 3rd down, still currently 1 to go. About 7 minutes, 30 seconds left of this quarter.
Ball is on the 1-yard line. Basha trying to make a big play.
We'll see if they can get this touchdown the next couple downs.
Basha fans cheering on Basha, hopefully getting this touchdown. And it's past to number 18, Terrell Brown, and it's good.
Touchdown. It is a touchdown. That'll currently put the Basha Bears at 20.
Terrell being 9. A big player tonight for Basha Bears. He's only a junior here, and one of Basha's best wide receivers. This changes the score to Bears 20 and Bobcats 9.
And right now it looks like the Bears are lining up to kick for that extra point.
Trent Lenz, number 8, their kicker, is lining up, getting ready to kick, and hopefully get that extra point for Basha.
Oh, looks like another flag is thrown. Boy, penalties just left and right this entire game so far.
And we're not sure who it's against yet, waiting for the refs to determine that. It looks like a false start against the Bobcats, I believe. Oh, looks like the Bears are going to go for 2.
Looks like the team is in a quick huddle.
Trying to figure out how to make this play, how to get those 2 points. All right, and they're lined up. And Ryan Kelly throws it to, number 18, Terrell Brown, and it is good. It's complete. 2-point conversion for the Basha Bears, putting them at 22, and Cienega Bobcats at 9. Just like we said, Basha is known to push through and keep going, and it looks exactly like that's what they're doing tonight.
Looks like Ryan Kelly is really playing hard out there.
And so are some other players. Adrian Rodriguez making some good plays. Number 18, Terrell Brown, also making some good plays. Hunter Jean Gibson doing great out there. Number 1, it's just, they're doing pretty good.
Seems like both the Cienega Bobcats and the Basha Bears both know how to make a great comeback in short amounts of time.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting rest of the game.
Just to recap, the score now sits at Basha Bears 22, Cienega Bobcats at 9. There's about 7 minutes and 15 seconds, give or take, in this second quarter.
Number 8, Trent Lenz, is about to kick the ball. All right, getting ready for that kick to the Cienega Bobcats.
Trent Lenz prepares to go for the kick. Looks like he's signaling to the team. Here comes the kick to Cienega's. And it looks like it is caught by
number 24,
Dylan Howell.
Cienega Bobcats offense going in. Basha Bears defense going on in. It's a first down, 10 to go, and the ball on the 24-yard line.
Looks like the Bobcats are trying to configure some things, but they are now currently lining up.
Yep, Bobcats lining up, defense trying to get lined up right now. And let's see what play is going to be made. All right, and it is thrown to number 31, which is an incomplete pass, but was intended for number 31, Brandon Besterdahl.
And that pass was thrown by number 12, Tyler Hammonds, for the Cienega Bobcats.
It's second down for the Bobcats, 10 to go on the 24-yard line.
Seems like the Bobcats are once again trying to figure out the next play.
Basha's defense just waiting and trying to see what plays are coming next. All right, Cienega's offense line back up. Oh, and there's a flag thrown on the play.
Be interesting to see. It looks like this penalty is against the Bobcats. And it looks like the Bobcats are going to lose a few yards. The ball is now down on their 19-yard line. This is their second down, 15 to go.
Cienega's own 19-yard line, 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter, as offense and defense lines back up.
There's about 7 minutes left in this quarter.
And it is handed off to number 25, Aaron Sauls. And he is tackled by number 55 on the Basha Bears, Trevor Nipper.
Seems like number 12, Tyler Hammonds, is really trying his best to penetrate Basha's defense, but the Basha Bears seem to be making that quite difficult for them. This puts Cienega at their 3rd down, 13 to go at their own 21-yard line. About 6 minutes and 30 seconds left of the second quarter.
All right, and they're lined back up. Basha defense looks like they're really getting on it this tonight, really trying to stop the Cienega Bobcats right now. All right, it looks like a little difficulty. Okay, and Tyler Hammonds passes it to, it was supposed to be intended for number 5, Walker Frietti, but was an incomplete pass.
So a good effort by Frietti to make it to the ball in time.
All right, and it's going to be 4th down, 13 to go, ball on the 21-yard line, and it looks like the Cienega Bobcats might punt the ball. All right, and
Tyler Hammonds punts the ball.
Correction, number 17, Jacob Hackett punts the ball.
At the Bobcats 41-yard line, the Bears going to take over 1st and 10 in the Bobcats 41.
Looks like the Basha's gonna be down 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line.
About 6 minutes left in this quarter. Once again, to recap, the score sits at Basha Bears 22, Cienega Bobcats at 9 points. However, this is still very early in the game, so it'll be interesting to see what both teams can do to try to increase their scores. And it looks like the refs are currently trying to figure something out.
It looks like there may be a timeout. Basha's team getting some water. I could imagine it's very hot for the players out there. Arizona's probably about high 90s, hundreds right now tonight at Basha High School. It is, it's a hot game. All the players are working hard out here, and they just got to make sure they stay hydrated.
Yes, it's always very good to stay hydrated if you intend to play a decent game.
Out in Chandler right now, it is currently at 97 degrees Fahrenheit at this football game at Basha High School.
Luckily for the teams, however, it is at night, so the sun is not out, making it possibly a little bit easier to play, perhaps not as hot for the players.
Bears are going to have the ball 1st and 10 from the Bobcats' 41-yard line. And Basha's offense getting ready for a play.
Ryan Kelly takes a snap,
and
passes
it to, it's an interception by the Bobcats, number 1, Chris Vega.
That was quite the interception by the Cienega Bobcats.
And Siena's offense goes on the field, and Basha's defense goes back out.
That was official timeout for injury.
There is an official timeout for an injury on the Cienega side. Cannot currently see who is down or what the injury is, but it looks like they're trying to stretch the player's leg right now. Siena's players taking a knee. Hopefully no one is hurt too bad out there tonight. Basha's defense going back out on the field right now. Looks like Cienega's offense is still on a timeout. Looks like there's a player still down. Everyone's kind of trying to figure out what's going on. Cienega's personal trainers look like they're trying to fix the problem that's occurring right now. We can't.
We currently do not know the player
see.
who is injured. Seems like they're still trying to figure it out.
And it looks like he's going to have to be carried a little bit off the field by his player. Looks like he might be limping, and that is number 27.
Adrian Nava, who was injured on the Cienega Bobcats. Seemed like it was a leg injury, but he does appear to be fine. It does not appear to be major right now. However, we are unsure. It seems like the teams are currently returning to the field to prepare the lineup once again.
Cienega's offense out on the field, Basha's defense, and the Bobcats have the ball 1st and 10 on the 46-yard line. All right, and it is
looks
passed
like
to
number 12, Tyler Hammond throws the ball.
It's passed to number 33, Will Walker.
Seem to be seeing a lot of Tyler Hammonds and Will Walker tonight on the Cienega Bobcats.
Seem like they could be a pretty good duo. That makes it a 1st and 10 ball on the 34-yard line.
Once again, have to give credit to both teams for trying so hard. Despite the warm weather and the blackout earlier in this game, they have both been trying very hard.
All right, and Cienega's Tyler Hammonds looks like he passed it off to number 25, Aaron Sauls. Looks like he was tackled by number 5, Caleb McCrae.
And it looks like that puts the ball down at Basha's 31-yard line. This will put Cienega at their 2nd down, 7 to go. About 5 minutes left in this quarter.
All right, Cienega's offense in a huddle, figuring out their play. All right, they're breaking up, getting back on the line.
Tyler Hammond's looking like he's ready to take that snap.
Okay, and Tyler Hammonds takes the snap, passes it. Oh, pass intended for number
10, Nathan Peterson.
Correction for number 80, Mason Craig. But that was an incomplete pass. That'll make a 3rd down for the Bobcats, 7 to go on the Bears' 31-yard line. All right, and Tyler Hammonds passing it off. Oh, it was intended for number 2, Nico Abieta, but it was an incomplete pass. Oh, there may have been, oh no, may have been interference on the play, but it doesn't look like it.
No flag seems to be thrown on that pass play.
Refs look like they're talking right now, trying to see what's going on, but it doesn't look like anything will be called for this play. Oh, actually it does. It looks like the Cienega Bobcats are advancing. It was a penalty on the Basha Bears.
Currently about 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in this quarter. Once again, the Cienega Bobcats offense is now in the huddle again. And it looks like they're lining back up the ball. Now on Basha's 26-yard line. This is Cienega's 3rd down, 2 to go.
Oh, and the refs blew their whistle. Looks like there may be a timeout on Cienega.
Teams look like they're moving back to their sidelines for this timeout.
They only have 1 timeout remaining. Now, if you want to laugh, here it comes.
These wrong contraptions.
Hey, Coach, what's wrong?
I just want my quarterback.
Football games tend to usually...
Okay then. It looks like both teams are once again lining up. The ball is still currently on the 26-yard line.
In Cienega's possession right now.
Ball snapped to Tyler Hammonds. Looks like it was handed to number 33, Will Walker.
And it looks like there was contact from that play, getting tackled by Nick Ogden from Basha Bears.
Looks like the Cienega Bobcats only gained 1 yard from that play. It is now currently at the 25-yard line. This is Cienega's 4th down, 1 to go, about 4 minutes left in this quarter. And once again, the Cienega Bobcats just came out of another huddle.
All right, and Cienega's lining up, getting ready for this play. Oh, and a whistle is called. Whistle is blown by refs. See what happened. We're not quite aware of what's going on right now.
It could possibly be maybe another timeout or possibly a... We have just gotten word that this is the 3rd and final timeout for the Cienega Bobcats this game.
For not the Cienega Bobcats, sorry, for the Basha Bears.
Looks like both teams are still in a huddle. Once again, the score still sits at Basha Bears 22, Cienega Bobcats at 9. About 3 minutes, 47 seconds left in this quarter. Once again, the Bobcats are on their 4th down, 1 to go. And it looks like they're back on the lineup. Hammonds takes that snap. Ooh. Not sure what happened there. It looks like that is Cienega's 1st down, 10 to go on the 22nd-yard line.
And a flag is thrown.
Another flag. Not sure who the penalty is called on just yet.
Refs haven't told us what's going on yet, who the penalty got thrown on. Looks like they're trying to discuss it right now.
Refs seem to be having an argument.
All right, and looks like they may have figured it out. Looks like
Looks like this is a penalty on the Cienega Bobcats, it seems like.
So Cienega has the ball 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. And
Ball's
it is passed to, it's an incomplete pass, intended for number 81, Skylar Kavanaugh.
That'll be Cienega's 2nd down, 10 to go. Once again on the 22nd-yard line. About 3 minutes, 24 seconds left in this quarter. It'll be interesting to see what the teams can pull off in these next couple minutes.
All right, lining back up.
Cienega really trying hard to gain some yards here in these next few plays. Hammonds takes a snap, passes it. Ooh, it looks like that pass was intended for number 3, Tristan Jury. Unfortunately, that was another yet incomplete pass.
Making this a 3rd down for the Bobcats, 10 to go with the ball on the 22nd-yard line.
And on the coverage for the Bears is number 32, Ethan Brown. That brings up a 3rd down for the Bobcats to have the ball 3rd and 10 from the 22-yard line.
Seems like Basha's defense has been countering Cienega's offense pretty well this game.
All right, and they're lining back up. Getting ready for another play.
Once again, Hammonds takes the snap, hands it off to number 33, Will Walker. Will Walker is going, oh.
That looks like it'll make it a first down for the Cienega Bobcats, though. Doesn't quite make it into the end zone, but pretty close. That'll make it a first down, 9 to go with the ball on the 9-yard line.
Bobcats have the ball first and goal from the 9-yard line.
The pressure is now on the Basha Bears with about 3 minutes left in this quarter. They're really going to have to push hard.
Defense gonna try probably. Oh, it looks like something's called.
Didn't see a flag though.
Looks like a timeout for the Bears.
Once again, the score still sitting at Basha Bears 22, Cienega Bobcats at 9 points. There are about 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this quarter.
And now, a brief history of football. American football was born when Walter Camp, in 1888, changed the rules of rugby. Football underwent a major change in 1906 when the forward pass was made legal. The first forward pass ever made was thrown by Brad Robinson. The helmet was invented in 1893 during an Army versus Navy game. Football is still very popular across all leagues.
Teams are back on the line.
And it looks like it is handed to number 2. Touchdown for the Cienega Bobcats. Number 2, Nico Albietta, making that touchdown.
This will now put the Bears at 22 and Cienega Bobcats at 15. And now the Cienega Bobcats will line up to gain that extra point, putting them at 16.
Looks like this is a pretty tough game. Both teams trying really hard to win, it looks like.
Looks like they have number 17, Jacob Hackett, preparing to kick for that extra point.
Cienega definitely showing their Division I team.
He kicks, and
it's good. That makes the score 22. And the Cienega Bobcats with 16.
Slowly but surely pushing forward. They're going to have to work a little harder to catch up to the Basha Bears, who now sit at 22 points.
The pressure will really be on going into the second half of the game. There's only 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second quarter, and it's going to be a tough one. All right, Basha offense looking like they're out on the field.
Down here you can really get a sense for how hard the players are working. Most seem to be starting to get tired, but they are definitely pushing through.
All right, it looks like Cienega is lining up for that kick. Number 17, Jacob Hackett, their kicker.
Jacob Hackett getting ready to kick that ball. Here comes the kick. And
looks like it's down in the end zone. Which puts it a 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line for Basha.
It'll be interesting to see what they can do in this next 2 minutes, 44 seconds.
All right, Basha's offense back out there, trying to recover from the interception, and Cienega's defense ready to play.
Once again, the teams are lining up. Ryan Kelly preparing to take that snap. Takes the snap.
Looks like he's looking for someone to throw to. Oh, and it is thrown to Number 100 Gibson.
And he's
he
going.
Catches it, and he's down the field for a Basha Bears touchdown. That was an incredible throw from Ryan Kelly.
That is Basha's third official touchdown for this game. This will put the Basha Bears at 28 points. Great play by Hunter Dean Gibson.
The Basha Bears really came back from that last interception with a one-play touchdown. It looks like they are preparing to get that extra point right now. Kicker Trent Lenz about to kick. All right, and everyone's getting, oh, and there's a flag thrown. Oh, it looks like there may be an offsides. Oh, offsides on Cienega. Looks like they're going to go back in for a 2-point conversion as offense heads back out on the field.
Seems like number 1 Hunter Dean Gibson for the Basha Bears has been seeing a lot of good moments this game.
All right, Basha trying to figure out what to do to get that 2-point conversion right now. All right, and Basha's offense lining back up.
Looks like there's about 2 minutes, 34 seconds left of this game, quarter.
And let's see if they can make their score 30 instead of 28. It looks
There's
like he
pass.
throws it. Oh,
Oh,
and it's a incomplete. So that makes the 2-point conversion no good. Score is still setting at 28 Bears and Cienega Bobcats 16.
Nonetheless, however, that was still a great play on the part of the Basha Bears.
Yeah, that was an incredible play, probably one of the best plays of tonight. Hunter Dean Gibson going out there, and he's doing some really big things for Basha right now. Ryan Kelly, that was a great pass to Hunter Dean, and we'll just see what else has to come for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it seems like the Bobcats are going to have to work a little harder than they may have anticipated. Right now the score sits at Basha Bears 28, the Bobcats at 16. Both teams seem to be making headway, but it is still anybody's game.
All right, Trent Lenz getting ready for that kick. Looks like he's lining up the ball.
Communicating with his team real quick before kicking.
Are you getting ready for that kick? And he goes for it. Let's see.
There's the kick. It looks like, looks like that was
kicked into the end zone.
Looks like that was caught by number 3 Tristan Jury on the Cienega Bobcats.
All right, and they're switching teams out, getting Cienega's offense in, Basha's defense.
It looks like that ball is now sitting on the 20-yard line. First down, 10 to go for the Bobcats. 2 minutes and 34 seconds left of this game.
All right, so we have 2 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Cienega is about,
yeah, another flag thrown.
Looks like a false start against Cienega, and that moves them back a few yards, which makes it a first down, 15 to go with the ball on their 15-yard line.
Looks like the Bobcats are trying to reevaluate the next play. And the teams are lined back up.
All right, and it
Tyler
goes
Hammonds.
to Tyler Hammonds. And it's passed to number 2, Nico Abieto. And the tackle was made by number 23, Devin Scanlon from the Basha Bears. Timeout on the field called by the Bears. which means they have 1 remaining.
Seems like both sides of the crowd are getting hyped.
All right, going through their timeout. Looks like everything is going good this first quarter for both teams. Basha doing a little better, but we still have 2 minutes plus a whole nother half of a game to go, so anything can happen, really. Let's see what happens. Bobcats have the ball, second down, 13 to go on the 17-yard line.
Tyler Hammond's getting ready. Takes a snap. Passes it. It looks like, ooh.
It was intended for number 80, Mason Craig, but it was a pass incomplete, and there was a flag also thrown on that pass.
It looks like that was a penalty on the Basha Bears.
A pass interference against the Bears, which will be moving the Cienega Bobcats up a few yards. All right, Cienega gets ready. Bobcats have the ball first and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
Once again, the score sits at Basha Bears 28, Cienega Bobcats 16. About 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in this quarter.
All right, looks like the refs are discussing something with Cienega. Looks like it's resolved. And here we go, back on the lineup. And is pass to number 33, Will Walker. Looks like Will Walker has been a very good team with Tyler Hammonds this tonight at Basha.
Tackled by number 21, Seth Boodia.
It looks like that will put the Bobcats at their first down, 10 to go on their 41-yard line.
1 minute and 50 seconds left in this half. All right, Cienega gets ready and snapped. Goes to 42, but a flag is thrown on the play. Ball carrier was number 42, Julian Guzman.
Lots of flags being seen thrown this game on both teams.
Refs trying to figure out what play to make.
Seems like this was a penalty on the Bobcats.
Yep, it was, moving them back a few yards. They're going to have the ball first and 15 from their own 36-yard line.
Once again, we can see that the Bobcats are in yet another huddle.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what to do, how to make up those yards. All right, and they're getting ready for the play.
Tyler Hammond takes a snap, throws it.
And throws it, intended for what looks to be number 80, Mason Craig, but is an incomplete pass.
Looks like this puts Cienega at their second down, 15 to go. Looks like the ball will be on their own 36-yard line. About a minute left in this half.
All right, Cienega's lining back up. Tyler Hammond's ready to take the snap. He takes it and
Throws it.
passes it to,
Oh.
so close. Basha almost had an interception from number 4, Caleb Lewis, but it was not a complete pass, and the ball still remains in Cienega's possession.
That was a good attempt, though, for that interception.
That puts Cienega 3rd down, 15 to go, ball from their 36-yard line. We have about 1 minute remaining in this half.
Crowds are getting very hyped right now for whatever team they seem to be rooting for. Hammond takes a snap and hands it off to what seemed to be number 52.
To number 25, actually. Sorry. Aaron Sauls. Looks like it's 4th down, 15 to go, ball on 36-yard line, but a timeout is called on the field by the Basha Bears.
Seems like lately this game we've been seeing a lot of familiar players in all these plays.
Looks like Basha even has some returning players from last year out on the field supporting. Looks like Jared Smith and Kendall Griffin are down there. All right, Basha's still in their timeout. Okay, and they're breaking out of their huddle. Looks like they're going back onto the field to finish up this half.
Score once again sits at Basha Bears 28, Cienega Bobcats 16. However, this is still anyone's game.
It looks like the Cienega Bobcats may punt the ball. Number 17 prepares for the punt, Jacob Hackett, for the Cienega Bobcats. All right, and he punts it.
And
looks
it
like
looks
it'll
like
be received by number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson. And he
Oh,
runs
he's
down the
going.
field. He's getting some yardage right here. Oh,
and he goes down.
tackled. All night we've been seeing great plays by Hunter Dean Gibson. Really working hard to help carry Basha.
He really has been seeing a lot of good highlights this game.
All right, Basha's offense on the field, getting ready to line up. Cienega's defense. And there is 42 seconds left on the clock for this first half. Basha 1st and 10, ball on the 38-yard line. All right, snap to Ryan Kelly. Looks like he's looking for someone to throw to, and he throws it to number, it looks to be number 2, MJ Harris. Bears have the ball 1st and 10 from the Bobcats' 46-yard line.
It'll be interesting to see what they can pull off in these last 3
And it's
seconds.
another complete pass. Oh, no, looks like it may be out of bounds. Oh, no, it's a complete pass to number 18, Terrell Brown. Bears had the ball 1st and 10 from the Bobcats at 35-yard line. Ryan Kelly takes a snap. It looks like he's going to run it. Ooh, but it's tackled fast. And that tackle was, I think, by 33, Will Walker, who we mentioned earlier as Nasty Walker, someone really that pulls both sides, offense and defense, for the Cienega Bobcats. Looks like they're putting Carl McIntyre back into the game. It is 3rd down, 9 to go, with the ball on the 34-yard line.
And only about 10 seconds left in this half.
All right. So Ryan Kelly is getting ready to make a play, see if they can get another touchdown before this half ends.
There's a snap. He passes it.
And he passed it to number 10, Carl McIntyre. 6 minutes left, or not 6 minutes, I'm sorry. 6 seconds left in this first half, and the Bears just got their first down, 10 to go, with the ball on the 24-yard line. It'll be pretty hard probably to make this touchdown, but never underestimate Basha. You never know what they're going to do. Trying to make a big play probably right here.
It'll be interesting to see what they can pull off.
All right, Ryan Kelly, let's see what he does. He
Takes
gets
a
snapped the
snap.
ball. Who's he going to pass to? Oh, he's kind of running. He's running. Oh, he doesn't know who to pass it to, so he's running. He's running.
He's running. He passes
and
it.
He passes it.
And
Was intended for number 100 Dean Gibson, not complete, and a flag was thrown on that play. Looks like there's going to be a penalty on Cienega. Bears will have the ball 1st and 10 from the Bobcats, 1st and 12, I'm sorry, from the Bobcats 12-yard line. It looks like they're not going to try to get this touchdown. There's no time left. And they're going to try to kick it for that field goal. Oh, but it is not good. And that concludes the first half of Basha versus Cienega. Basha 28, Cienega 16.
I've got to say I've been pretty impressed with both teams. Both teams are showing real promise for the rest of this game, trying very hard out there.
And yeah, they've been both doing great this first half. We've got Basha Bears 28, Cienega 16. They're both making big plays, both working really hard to try to win this game. And I think it could be a close one. We're not really sure what will happen in the second half yet, but I'm excited to see. All right, it looks like we may have the band coming out onto the field for their marching band performance. All right, they're all trying to set up out there.
Seems like quite a turnout.
Yeah, it looks like Basha has a lot of band members this year. I know the Basha band works really hard and put in long hours of practice, just like the football players. Marching band, it's really hard, I'm sure. And we also have our Basha color guard, which is associated with band, coming out to the field right now.
Yes, and we can quite often see the band practicing after school.
Yeah, it looks like a huge turnout for band this year. Basha's had one of the best bands in the state as far as I know of, and I'm pretty sure we're expected to be really good. Alright, so we'll see what this marching band performance looks like.
And I think the audience is very hyped for it as well.
Yeah, Basha students and Basha family, no matter if it's football, band, cheer, they're always out here supporting, and no matter who it is, they're always supporting everyone. And you know, it's a really great community here at Basha High School.
It's also really great to see that whether you're actually on the team or on the band, you still play a vital part in the games.
Yeah, band always known for getting our student section and our football players excited and really helping out. All right, and it looks like they're about to start their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Basha Bear Regiment.
And this is the Basha Bear Regiment.
Basha consistently receives high marks at competitions throughout both Arizona and California. For their entertainment tonight, the Bear Regiment will be presenting a portion of their 2015 production, The Run. a story of what could be that exists within each of us, our potential, reflection, effort, our power, and our impact. Are you the one? The Basha Bear Regiment is under the direction of Nathan Johnson and Russ Bisco, and includes staff members Sarah Kramer, Luke
seems
Boyd,
like the
Kevin
Bear Regiment is preparing to
Chris
perform.
Ramirez, Pam Eckert, Alexa Carrasco, Albert Jimenez, Nathan Taylor, Justin Mons, Garrison Walker, and Nick Goodman. Drum majors Mike Baker, Carmen Comedy, Glenn Smith, is your band ready? Let's give another round of applause for the Basha Bear Regiment.
Let's give a round of applause for the Basha Bear Regiment. Great work out there tonight.
Really great performance.
And we have 8 minutes left in halftime right now. All right, and so up next, a story produced by myself, Maddie Armentrout, on Ryan Kelly, who has recently become the most wanted quarterback in the country for colleges.
Ryan Kelly. I go to Basha High School. I am the 2017 quarterback here. This season I expect a successful winning season and to bring our program up. Well, the number one goal is obviously to win state, but my goal is to get every wide receiver on our starting lineup scholarship, all the seniors. Throughout my high school career, I've received 9 scholarships. That is the most in state for any Arizona quarterback at the time. I've also received an invite to the 2017 Under Armour All-American game. I'm very excited about that, very blessed to have received that opportunity to go there, and I will be committing to that All-American game, All-Star game. With the offers that I have right now, I am interested in all of them. Everybody is 50-50 with me, so I'm still looking into every school as equal to all the other schools. Is it difficult to balance sports and schoolwork? To me, I do not believe it is very hard. Obviously, the classroom comes first, so all my classwork comes before football, and I mean, I tend to balance it pretty well.
I am Gerald Todd. I'm the head football coach at Basha High School. This is my second year as a head coach at Basha High School, and extremely proud of the team that I have going into this second year. There's a couple of names that stand out. One of those is Ryan Kelly. Ryan Kelly right now is ranked as the #1 quarterback in the state, just made the All-American Under Armour team for 2017. He'll be participating in that. We also have some other great players that are getting recruited. Going into the season this year, we already have 7 people that have had offers, which is more than there's ever been at Basha High School. So extremely proud of our team and what is going on with them this year. What is Basha High School? Well, Basha High School football, I think, is one of those names that people know around the state. We made the playoffs every year that we played in the varsity level, and so that's something we want to continue to do for many more years. We've got a lot of great young players who have stepped up this year and filled a lot of holes from players that left last year. The greatest thing I can say about being at Basha High School is that it's a great community. You know, not only is Basha great football, but the city of Chandler is great football. You talk about state championships, they pretty much come through the city of Chandler. So extremely proud of what happens at Basha High School, extremely proud of what our team is doing and all the work they're doing. Well, we have a motto this year, which is BGDC. First part is Be Golden. What Be Golden simply means is that, you know, do the right thing anytime you get the right chance to do it. The second part of it is development. You know, one of the things we know we got to do is develop players. And the last one is celebrate. I think a lot of times people don't celebrate and enjoy the things that they do. Last year was Be Basha, Be Better. We continue to do that. And thank you for coming out and supporting Basha football, and we'll see you on Friday night. Thank you.
Special thanks to Ryan Kelly, Coach Todd, and the rest of the football team and staff for making my production possible.
So, wondering what the next Basha Bears football game is? Here is Freddie the Football with the details.
Hi there, I'm Freddie the Football, bringing you the football news. And welcome to Sports360AZ.com, where you can catch up on everything that is Basha sports. From wrestling to basketball, and of course football. Rewatch all the great highlights from Basha's home games. Come back next Friday when the Basha Bears take on the Centennial Coyotes. The game begins at 7 p.m., so don't be late.
To support your Basha Bears on their September 4th game.
We got to get an interview with one of the sports directors. We asked him if water is better than Gatorade. Here's what he said.
As far as what to drink, water versus Gatorade or Powerade, it depends on when you're drinking them and what sport you're drinking them. So water is essential for your body to function. Gatorade is essential for a longer lasting sporting event. So if I go run a mile, Gatorade is not essential. Water is essential for hydration. Your body will use them differently. So water is essential for your body to function. So you have to have water whenever you exercise. But Gatorade is essential for longer exercises. So I'd probably say I'd recommend both. Water during exercise and Gatorade maybe a little bit before and after. So we set up on a football practice, we set up 3 40-gallon tanks, one for each field. And then we also have another 20 gallons of water that we use for the athletes for water bottles for my student trainers. So I'd say for a varsity field or an individual field, we would use 60 gallons of water, and that is used for bottles and for a water boy.
All right, and we have Basha re-entering the field. All the Basha cheerleaders lined up ready to support them, and here comes your Basha Bears back out on the field, ready for the second half. All right, they're running out onto the field. Everyone's excited to see what this second half will bring, and we're about to get started.
That last half was pretty great. Both teams seem to be making some good headway, some really good plays, some minor speed bumps, but it'll be interesting to see what they pull off in this next half.
Yeah, Basha is doing pretty good out there, and so is Cienega. So it'll be a really interesting game for to see what happens next. Special thanks to the cheerleaders always being at every game, supporting and cheering on the football team, helping make the student section great, and cheering them and helping get them ready to cheer on the football players. You know, we're just getting ready.
It looks like the Basha Bears are again warming up.
All right, yep, Basha warming up.
And
Cienega looks like they will be re-entering the field in a second.
Slowly but surely making their way on.
All right, yeah, Cienega right now is making their way on the field too. Their cheerleaders supporting them. Coming out onto the field. Looks like they may have already warmed up. They're just going straight to their sideline. Basha's doing some knee-ups, warming up. Basha cheerleaders getting the student section hyped for the second half, and all of the parents as well.
And just to recap, the score currently still sets at Basha Bears 28, Cienega Bobcats 16.
Special thanks to all of those who have come out to the game or that are watching the live stream right now. Everyone in the Basha family really appreciates your support, and yeah, we're just happy to be announcing this game for you.
There have been quite a few players seeing some great highlights this game. For the Basha Bears, Hunter Dean Gibson has been having quite a few good moments, a few good touchdowns.
Yeah, he's been having good moments. Oh, and looks like they're going to be ready, getting ready to go back. We have a minute left in the halftime. So both teams are getting ready. Looks like Cienega's warming up a little bit now. Still getting the rest of their team out onto the field.
Seems like some of the Basha players are practicing passes right now on the sidelines.
Still yeah, we're still out here, going to be live streaming to the end of the game. It may go a little longer than expected because the crazy blackout that no one expected, no one planned for. So we could predict this game to go a little later. It is 9:20 in Arizona right now, and the second quarter hasn't even started yet. The second half hasn't even started yet. So.
And I'm sure it always helps both teams when large crowds and come in to support them and help them to do at least a little bit better.
All right, looks like both teams are getting ready to go back out onto the field. Basha and Cienega both in huddles. Everyone getting situated on the sidelines for both teams. Looks like quarterback Ryan Kelly and Justin Wheaton are warming up some passes right now between each other. And we're getting ready to start this second half. Looks like our kicker Trent Lenz will be kicking off to the Cienega, and they will be returning.
And it looks like both teams are getting ready to kick off this second half.
All right, Trent Lenz getting ready to make that kick. First kick of the second half. All right, and getting ready to make that kick.
Here comes that kick. There it is.
And he kicks it. And it is caught by number 10 from Cienega.
Nathan Peterson, the wide receiver for the Cienega Bobcats. As we said, these players have been working awfully hard. Down here in Chandler, it is currently 97 degrees, actually pretty cloudy right now.
Yeah, they're getting Cienega's offense getting set up, getting out on the line, and getting ready to make a play.
This is their first down, 10 to go on the 25-yard line.
Looks like Tyler Hammonds passed it off, but it was tackled. It was actually number 25, Aaron Salles, that it was handed off to.
Looks like this is a Cienega Bobcat. Second down, 8 to go on the 27-yard line. There is still 11 minutes, 30 seconds left in this second half.
All right, and we're lining back up. Cienega getting ready. And he passes to number 81, and it is a complete pass. Took a pretty hard hit, but it didn't really take him down. Number 81, Skylar Kavanaugh, was the person to receive that catch. Bobcats had the ball first and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
Looks like teams are lining back up.
Yep, looks like everyone's lining back up.
Basha's defense preparing. Looks like that was a handoff. Not sure to who.
To number 9, actually, Nico Jordan.
It was a pretty good handoff. A little yardage.
And on the tackle was number 17, Liam Burns. That makes a second down for the Bobcats, 8 to go on the 41-yard line.
With still about 10 minutes and 15 seconds left. There's a snap. Hammonds
Oh.
throws it to what seems to be number 3,
But
Tristan Jury.
But there
on the
looks like there's
Cienega
a flag.
Bobcats.
A flag penalty against the Bobcats. Looks like they're going to be backing up 5 yards.
Very interesting to see this quarter has just gotten kicked off and we're already starting to see that trend of penalties. It looks like Cienega is now again at their second down, 13 to go on the 36-yard line.
Cienega trading out a player, getting ready, and lining back up on that line of scrimmage. All right, and it is handed off to number 9 of Cienega, Nico Jordan.
It was a good attempt by Jordan to gain some yards. Once again, the score is sitting pretty evenly at Basha Bears 28 points and the Cienega Bobcats 16. There's about 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third quarter.
Nico Jordan and Tristan Jury look like some people we've been seeing get the ball, trying to make some plays for Cienega tonight. All right, and it was a fake handoff, and it is to number 31, Brandon Vedestra. That'll make it a 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line.
Cienega Bobcats once again in a short huddle to reevaluate the next play. Basha's defense obviously really pushing hard to try to prevent them from gaining any more yards.
All right.
There's a snap to Hammonds, handed off to who appears to be number
2, 3.
That was a handoff to number 2.
Nico Abieta.
Once again, another clean handoff.
This will make it a 2nd down, 6 to go at the 46-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I am really anticipating to see what both teams are going to pull off in these next few quarters.
Yeah, it's crazy. The Bobcats are coming out here showing they are meant to be in Division I. They're holding up really good, and I don't think people really expected that, but they're doing way better. Basha's doing really good still.
There was a handoff from Tyler Hammonds, number 12, to number 33, Will Walker on the Cienega Bobcats. That will be Cienega's 3rd down, 4 to go on the 44-yard line. About 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in this quarter. You can really tell that Cienega's offense is really trying hard to catch up to the Bears.
Yeah, Cienega's offense is working hard, but we haven't seen how the Bears' offense is doing yet this second half. So we have to wait to see when the Bears get the ball to see what's going to happen with them, too. Oh, and the whistle was blown. Looks like, let's see, waiting to hear what the refs are calling. Oh, it is a timeout on the field called by the Cienega Bobcats.
Yes, as you said, it'll be very interesting to see how the Bears' offense compares to Cienega's in these next few quarters.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. They both have pretty strong offenses right now in the game. They're both looking pretty good. So much could happen within the next 2 quarters, so it's kind of hard to tell what's going to happen right now with the rest of the game. But looks like the teams are going back onto the field right now after Cienega's timeout.
And once again, this is Cienega's 3rd down, 4 to go on the 44-yard line.
Yep, getting ready to see what plays next. 3rd down, 4 to go on the 44-yard line.
There's a snap to Hammonds. Passes it. Looks like that's meant for number. Ooh, that pass was meant for number 2,
but
Nico Abieta on the
It was
Cienega
knocked out of his
Bobcats.
hands, it looks like, so that does not make it a complete pass.
That was a very good attempt by number 2, Nico Abieta, however.
It's 4th down, 4th to go. Oh, ball on the 44-yard line. Looks like the Cienega Bobcats are going to try to punt it.
About 7 minutes, 14 seconds left of this quarter.
Yeah, we're going to see a punt by number 17, Jacob Hackett, Cienega's kicker, in a minute here once they get all situated. Let's see. All right, gets a snap, and he's going to kick it.
There's the punt. It looks like it's going to be caught, by no one.
It doesn't get caught. It looks like it'll bounce into the end zone, which makes it a 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Basha's offense going out there right now, and getting ready to see what's going to happen with them in this first half, actually, or the second half, sorry.
Yes, it'll be very good to see how they compare to Cienega's offense, though I feel like they are showing a lot of promise lately in this game.
All right, let's see. They're getting lined up.
Ryan Kelly getting ready. There's a snap. Oh, there's a handoff to number 22.
Corbin Bloomquist of the Basha Bears.
Looks like he got some decent yardage. That will put Basha at their 2nd down, 10 to go on the, or 2 down, 3 to go on the 27-yard line. About 6 minutes, 45 seconds left in this quarter.
And a flag is thrown on the field. Waiting to see what the refs are going to call.
Wonder who the penalty is on.
Looks like it is a false start on Basha. Looks like they're going to have a penalty.
That is unfortunately going to be a setback for the Bears. Once again, the teams are lining up.
All right, let's see.
Getting ready. Looks like he's trying to communicate with some of the players.
And passes to number 2, MJ Harris. All right, looks like he made a few yards, not that many. Don't think it was enough to get them to a 1st down, though, and it wasn't. His 3rd down, 1 to go, ball on the 29-yard line. Ryan Kelly throws it to number 2, MJ Harris again, and he makes it for the 1st down.
Basha is on their 1st down, 10 to go. The ball is currently on the 33-yard line. There's about 6 minutes left in this quarter.
Yeah, Basha is lining up, Ryan Kelly getting ready for that snap. He gets it, throws it to number 18, Terrell Brown, that gets tackled by number 7, Isaiah Starks.
And it looks like that might have been enough to get another 1st down. It was. That is, again, Basha's 1st down, 10 to go, this time on the 45-yard line. Great play by number 18.
All right, looks like Ryan Kelly, our quarterback, is talking to one of the referees. Not sure quite what's going on.
It seems like the teams are going back to their sidelines for a bit.
Oh, maybe they're getting a break. Oh, it looks like there's going to be a timeout.
Score still sits, Basha Bears 28 points, Cienega Bobcats 16 points. This is, again, still anybody's game, and anything can happen in these next 2 quarters.
Yeah, we're all just waiting for that timeout to end. Looks like both teams are coming back strong in this 3rd quarter right now, and yeah, I'm really excited to see what's going on.
Seems like both teams are trying to evaluate what they're going to do next.
All right, it looks like Cienega Bobcats are going back out on the field. Basha hasn't got out of their huddle yet. Oh, and they're going out on the field. And they're back out.
Again, this is Basha's 1st down, 10 to go on the 45-yard line. Approximately 6 minutes left in this quarter. Ryan Kelly getting ready for that snap once again. And there it is.
He's running the ball. Looks like he's running it. Oh, but gets tackled.
Looked like that might have been a fake handoff to number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson for the Basha Bears.
Oh, looks like a Cienega player may be hurt. Looks like number 3, Tristan Jury, is down. Leg looks maybe hurt. Not really sure what's going on yet. The trainers just went out onto the field, stretching him out, it looks like, to see if he's okay. Tristan Jury seems to be a pretty critical part of Cienega's offense tonight, and he looks like he may be in kind of a lot of pain. I can't really tell what's going on.
Well, hopefully Cienega will be able to.
Taking his helmet off right now. Yeah, it looks like he really hurt his leg.
Hopefully Cienega will be able to replace him with someone as equally good if he is unable to play. If I'm not mistaken, this is the third time the Cienega Bobcats had a player get injured this game.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's not anything bad. It might just be a cramp. We'll see what's happening. Oh, looks like it's a pretty bad cramp if it's a cramp though. Yeah, he's just gonna stretch out by the trainers right now. Don't think it's anything serious. Probably just a cramp, and I'm sure he'll be back out there in a little bit, if not right now. All right, he's getting up, and yeah, he's back up. He's kind of limping. Probably just has a really bad cramp. I think he'll be okay, and hopefully he can get back in for Cienega's offense because he's a critical player for them. Basha's still in a huddle, getting lined up back on the field, as well as Cienega.
Teams are once again lined back up.
Bears have the ball 2nd and 5 from midfield.
Ryan Kelly trying to talk to the team. There's that snap. He passes it, looks like to number 10.
Oh, and it's caught by Carl McIntyre, number 10, and he's
going. Ooh.
People were trying to tackle him, but he took it hard. He ran through, and he got his helmet ripped right off. Good. Oh, it looks like it may have injured number 2 from Cienega, though. Nico Abieto looks like he's limping. Oh, but it looks like he'll be fine.
Great play by Carl McIntyre.
Yeah, great throw by Ryan Kelly. Great catch by Carl McIntyre. Carl McIntyre really running through the defense, taking those hits.
And that was just the gain that the Bears needed to get their first down. Once again, 10 to go on the 15-yard line. About 5 minutes and 24 seconds left of this quarter.
Now it looks like number 2, Nico Abieta, is actually down. Might just be another cramp like what happened earlier. We'll see.
Quite the unlucky circumstance for the Cienega Bobcats.
Yeah, it looks like the trainers are trying to stretch him out right now, just getting some water. Yeah, also Nico Abieta is a crucial player on Cienega too, so it'll be very interesting if we have both of them out. I think they'll be fine, but everything's going to be good. Just getting stretched. Both teams are talking to their coaches, figuring out what plays to do next, I'm sure, and waiting to see if he's going to be okay and can come back in this game right now.
And hopefully for the Cienega Bobcats, he is okay because, like number 3, Tristan Jury, he is also seems to be very critical to their strategies lately.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes and about 30 seconds left in the third quarter right now. Bears 28, Cienega Bobcats 16. All right, looks like he's up, and we're about to go back onto the field. Basha going back out, and so is Cienega.
Teams are returning to the line of scrimmage.
All right, and getting ready for that play. First down, 10 to go with the ball on the 15-yard line.
And it would appear that Tristan Jury, number 3, is also still out of the game. Getting ready for that snap once again.
All right, snaps to Ryan Kelly, and he doesn't know who to pass to, so he starts running. He's still trying to throw it. He just throws it down because I don't think he's trying to get tackled or pushed back anymore. Smart play, and it looks like Carl McIntyre is going back in, and Adrian Rodriguez is going out.
Yes, I'm sure in most situations you definitely want to try to avoid a loss of yards.
Looks like we just got MJ Harris back in for Basha offense right now too. He's a really strong player, we've heard. And yeah.
The Basha's second down, 10 to go on the 15-yard line.
All right, Ryan Kelly passes it to, number 1, Hunter Dean Gibson, but is an incomplete pass. Bears second down, 10 to go, ball on the 15. Oh, third down, sorry, 10 to go, ball on the 15-yard line.
About 5 minutes left to go this quarter. Oh, it looks like there might be another injury on the Cienega Bobcats.
Oh yeah, Cienega Bobcats are losing some players right now. Looks like they're getting injured or they're just cramping up.
This time it looks like...
I don't know, maybe their coaches just aren't feeding them enough bananas or something. Alright, looks like he's getting stretched out there. Can't really quite see what the number is. Getting stretched by the trainers. It's strange, we didn't see many Cienega injuries in this game until all of a sudden everyone just started cramping up in their legs, it looks like.
Well, apparently we can only blame their lack of bananas.
True. Alright, so the teams are talking to their coaches in a huddle.
Looks like he's still trying